sake, but it feels like an average pub. Well, here come the shards. They want to punish this a little bit. He thinks about the turn with the raises, doesn't need it quite yet, and Z-Talk is here to protect him. Should be okay for now. Meanwhile, top lane, the Wind Ranger does get run down by Sylar. So the first blood goes the way of LGD. Very nice catch there.
I mean, he doesn't have a salve.
Here mid will be forced back, and we're going to see Greedy rotate now as the shards come in, looking to catch out Excel. Beautiful catch here. Has one more tango. Doesn't want to use it. Figures he's dead anyway. And the snowball indeed says, yes, sir, you are. As Momoya makes short work here of the support player for Unknown. Now, Greedy will grab that bounty rune. There is a DD rune bottom. Could be a big pickup for Z-Talk. Does have the boots, though we're not close to nighttime, unfortunately for him. One who was not scouted, swinging towards mid. It's MMY. Gets the ward down. Attune's out a bit far. Snowball's going to come through. The shards are available. It's not a catch, though, by MMY. A missed opportunity. And suddenly Z-Talk arrives from behind, and Attune has been given a freebie. Didn't get the last hit there, but still denies the gank. Even forced out the mango for that attempt.
At least he dropped an observer words safely and
totally going to be the experience starved, but it's not come to that point yet. As there is some action bottom lane. Dive. Kataro fishing for the RTK kill. He's going to find it. The shards are there, not fully trapping him, and he jukes, but he's already committed all the remnants. Does force out the double hero rotation, gets the kill, but will pay with his life.
Maybe pressuring Attune in mid.
Oh, maybe he might be about to get pressured, but no points yet in Meld. They could go for this one. The raise comes out. Maybe has the fresh refraction, though, and with the trap being dropped, Z-Talk can have a hard time running him down. Support is inbound. Shadow Shaman moving into position. And it looks like DDC could cut off Z-Talk here on the way out. Let's see. Gets clubbed a few times. Now tanks avoid, but in comes the TA, and there's the shackles. A little bit of extra damage with MMY here as well, and Z-Talk has overextended, will go down. LGD just punishing the Unknown heroes that dive in a little bit too deep once again. Smoke now. MMY will be looking for a little vengeance in the mid lane, bringing in Sylar as well, level 8 already. And Attune is in a very compromised position, but LGD is there to reveal the gank. Maybe they get both. They commit the quad bolt, and instantly Graves and looks for the TP out. He's gonna make it! Beautiful play. Just skates away still, though. Attune could be in trouble anyway. There's nobody home. Help me, he says. Help me. He's got the stick. Heading onto a pops it now. Maybe. Chain. Backup has arrived in the form of Kataro. He's gonna get a second kill. But out they blink. Sylar will escape. So they bring down the Shadow Fiend, but it costs them two. And Kataro, all of a sudden, we haven't seen this build as much lately, but it looks like he might be rushing those boots of trapping in towards the mid lane, but he did walk over this trap here, so was scouted. Shackle's gonna latch, they're gonna connect, it's a two-hero grab. Kataro jumping forward, catches out one, but he gets shackled in turn. The counter shackle, can he make it out? No, he's not able to. Then the quad bolt comes in from Sylar, they decimate two, and they're hunting for more. The mech is still available. They can look to turn this with the Requiem. Attune gets it off, it hits all four. Does he have to follow DDC? Blasted down, can Attune fight his way out of this? The quad blinks away, he's gonna turn back from MMY, and meanwhile LGD hunting the stragglers. The trap slowing him down, the TA gets locked onto the Shadow Fiend. Power shot not up to bring down Sylar, and they turn back for a 2 with 3 dead. He gets one. Can he find maybe? Refraction still has 4 charges up. Shackle cooling down. Turns, drops the trap, wants to fight, re-engaging onto Attune. Man mode here from the TA, and in the end, we'll all settle down, and it looks like it was a 3 for 3. Pretty well. Attune, this could be bad. Caught up by the shards. He pops the bottle. He tries for the Requiem. That ain't gonna happen. Symbols or not. He too is on the mid lane, where maybe is quickly dealing with the creep wave. DDC gets down the wards. Looks like they might only be in range of the range barracks, but now RTK jumps. There's the back, the wall as well. They need a little more lockdown here. Shackle coming through, not going to connect, but does focus on the maybe. They're able to bring him down once with the Aegis. Can they bring him down a second time? That's the question here. He's going to be coming back with a lot of firepower. BKB as well as a double damager, and he lunges forward onto Attune, blasts him to smithereens. No chance. That Shackle holds MMY in position, but now he gets off the snowball. Maybe very healthy through this, and it looks like he is going to be able to bring down the melee racks. Big dive. MMY takes one for the team, but they get the objectives here. LGD, there's the 2-hero Shackle, but do they have the follow-up? They need these kills. This is a lot to give up at this stage of the game. Kataro lunging forward, gets off the chains. Maybe, though, still at full HP, and he jumps in. Plops off another head, keeps on hunting for more. The Night Stalker retreating to the south. Z-Talk looking to run, they get the Blake, the Shackle will connect on the Sylar, but it's too slow. The damage from Maybe is simply overwhelming. Oh, might get Z-Talk, there's the Glimmer Cape. Barely able to retreat, but to what end? The base is in shambles, and the graphs are as well. It was a 4-hero massacre in the Radiant base, and they're not done yet. Maybe he continues pressure, looking for the second lane of racks.
Very nice systematic siege coming out from LGD. Also great presence of mind for them to drop the gem. Tusk had the gem on him initially and he died like right outside the fountain, but luckily it was placed on the chicken before. But I mean, LGD just waiting for the perfect timing.
LGD grouping up. Looks like they're going to coalesce on the top lane and press forward. Trap deployed.
Shadow Fiend also is partaking in the Mango Madness.
Well, if nothing else, Unknown will have something good to eat while they contemplate how to do better in game number 2. But LGD want to put them out of their misery. They're up onto the high ground now, chunking through the creep wave. Maybe the man in front, the Blink Shackle is there. Unfortunately, won't latch, and now the back wall to turn it. Quick damage from Maybe, chunking down 2 heroes in a matter of seconds, looking for more. Sylar there with the ult, only hits Excel, but enough to drive him back at least. And during that time, they just hit so hard that the racks are about to fall too. Well, actually, no, just the 1 hero shackle, but what does it matter? Greedy gonna get caught out and done, and Unknown, they'll tap out here in game number 1. LGD just never gave them a chance to come online.
Not enough taunts, not enough item drops. What was the issue?
They had the symbols. It felt like they just let LGD dictate everything. They had 1 or 2 smoke spin, those didn't connect. Other than that, they basically sat back and just let them slowly take over the whole map.
It didn't really seem like they could control the Darkseer at all, too. I think they had like 2 or 3 heroes down at some point in MMY with an early kill on the Darkseer.
Oh, getting aggressive. Giving DDC the old zombie claw. Now throws out the decay, continues to go in. He's in pretty far. He's only level 1. The charge comes through. They're going to jump on this, pounce and look for the quick grab, and it will be the first blood. Atune unable to assist. No way he could have done anything. So LGD, they get the first blood, and they get it on a ball here.
Spirit Breaker causing a lot of trouble.
Maybe jump onto Maybe. They get the lift off the double damage rune, and they will pop Maybe. So the punishment top has its...
They're not sure if there's a gyro sitting behind, so they're a little...
There's only an Attune for now. Is there a TP? Is there any kind of backup there? Is nothing but a Tombstone, which will be instantly blown up. They finally bringing Greedy.
Man, that heal bomb
is
crushing them.
Yeah, the PL Dazzle is pretty scary. But while that was happening, off in the mid lane, Kitaro does go deep, finds the kill on Maybe. That is much needed. As the charge comes in, he's got Refraction. Just 1 second, but there's creeps here. Urn deployed. Kitaro will go down. He wanted that regen rune, but he ain't gonna get it.
Man, Spirit Breaker 3-0-3 involved in
online, but he's about to get cut off. He's separated from the team. He suddenly realizes I'm too far away, and he'll blink across the river. MMY chasing with the Ion Shell. Tombstone gets dropped, and they back off. Suddenly, the chase becomes the chaser. Your Requiem being attempted, but there is going to be a quick stun onto Maybe. Now they jump forward. They've isolated the Shadow Fiend. Unknown gets the jump here in the fight, and now they jump forward onto RTK, looking to blast down the Darkseer. There's the grave, no TP. RTK immolating the burning spears. He tries to turn and take down Z-Talk with him. Not going to happen. Unknown find 2. Sloppy play here from LGD. Let's see if they get any more. Sylar, Doppelganger, Kitaro on the hunt, has the trap available, drops it, and Sylar just going to TP away. So good calm instincts there, but they give up 2 very avoidable kills. He walks up the ramp. He did get revealed, so too did Greedy. I'm not sure if either team actually saw each other. They get the ward down for Excel, and now also revealed as Maybe. Everybody pretty much knows where the opposition lies, but who's going to go in first? Coming from behind is Greedy. LGD really starting to clump up here. Who gets that jump? They charge onto the TA, trying to dodge away and survive for now. The Requiem gets deployed. There's the wall from behind. Tombstone dropped in the midst of the chaos. Kitaro trying to go to work on Sylar, but he's not able to find the real hero. The TA is going to go down. Beautiful fight this time from LGD as they meant to bring down 3. They haven't lost a single one. Attune with the armlet toggle, but pursued to the ends of the earth. He ducks his way back. Save me, somebody help, but eventually there is no help in sight. And in the end, 4 will fall. They just didn't have any way to deal with the PL army.
LGD was really fortunate that they pulled away from the Observer Ward, and TA's trying to be really cute with a blink. She blink dodged the Spirit Lance. I think that's the 2nd time she did that, and kind of left her in a really bad position because she didn't blink far enough. And also going for a very greedy build with the Blink Dezo and the Hyperstone with no BKB.
I mean, look at this. Greedy doesn't have BKB. He's already procced the rocket barrage. He may take down here to the Urn charge. The homie missile is going to hit MMY, and TP just fakes it out. But bottom lane, the real action is LGD are looking for their first lane of racks all of a sudden. Oh, they'll take the tier 3. It looks like they'll let it end there. But as far as Roshan goes, it's LGD. suddenly with the much better map control. And that 5,000 get the heal off and may even look to turn. Backup is coming. Greedy's about to arrive. They cancel the Nether Strike. Jumping back, but Z-Tug's there quick on the follow-up to try and turn this one around. The Blade Mail's already worn off. Looks like they should get MMY. Isn't going to be allowed to TP out easily here as it's cooling down. And jumping forward is the Huskar. They will get the Spirit Breaker off the bat, but coming from behind is the Army of Illusions. Sylar starting to really go to work. The BKB on Greedy already committed the call down as well. And now coming the Requiem. Almost enough to kill RTK is the Gyro. They do manage to bring down the PL on the backside of the fight, though. Great teamwork here from Unknown. That's a big grab. The Spirit Breaker's one thing, but the PL, that is quite another matter. And all of a sudden, it looks like they might roll the dice and try to walk into the pit. This is very bold. Off the bat, while meanwhile, maybe and Sylar chunking down that top lane. Katara working on the melee Rex. Both teams contest the trade, but if they try to back down, MMY could be the savior for this team and cancel a lot. It's LGD TPing home, and they're going to look to engage. A Toon backing off. They've managed to isolate Kataro. He's still got the Aegis here. He's going to need a little help, though. For now, hiding. Where's the vision? Where's the detection? A swarm of illusions descends on him. Oh, they might lose him twice now. It's going to be real tricky getting up here. Yeah, there's no escape. My God, he exploded. Then another back and chasing forward. A massacre erupting over on the dire side of the map. So it's a Rax for a Rax, but it ends up being 3 unknown heroes and an Aegis quickly eviscerated. GD, they were able to close out Unknown very quickly in that game number 1, and they're looking for something similar here in game 2. A loss here will end the South American dream. Let's see if Unknown can hold on. TA buyback up in 10 seconds, but by the time she's able to rejoin the fight, looks like the Rax may have fallen. The cooldown will clear out those PL illusions, so maybe runs in a few more auto attacks. We'll finish off the tower, but now the dunk on the Sylar. Didn't have a way to dodge away from it. He's dropping quickly to this level of fire damage, and he is going to be forced back as Greedy engages too. In Kataro will leap. He tries to get the kill and maybe can't quite do it yet. He's burning as well. Another dunk. Deep goes a Toon. He finds one. He explodes in a cloud of dazzle heal damage. As Sylar lips away, he's burning. Z-Tug wants him to surge forward. He gets the lift. He's gonna zap him to death. Oh, a swag play from the support. He's really been the star of the show here for Unknown. TK in the trees. Oh, just blinking out. Able to retreat, but they need even more, it feels. DDC on the run too. Trap getting dropped. Can they pursue? Blink forward. They've got a lift in 4 seconds. He is going to drop the weave. Seems like they've cornered him, and this could be Dead Dazzle next on the menu. And while this is happening in the mid lane, the Darkseer is being pursued a little bit by Greedy, but doesn't have the firepower to bring him down, so they get 4 heroes back the other way. They did manage to take down the melee Rex and LGD, only dead for about 20 to 30 seconds each. But they were just scouted running past the wards. Maybe they didn't expect the full-on charge. The Nether Strike, no, it's interrupted by a lift again. The beautiful plays from Z-Tug. Now the Glimmer Cape. Where is the damn detection for this Rubik? They simply don't have it still. A Toon being focused on the backside of the fight. He got up the BKB. He's pretty tanky. Armlet toggles. He hangs on for ages, but they don't have a whole lot of backup. So in the end, they are going to lose him. The TA also gets picked off. They traded this for Sylar, though. 3 now dead as the Undying of Excel will also fall. Now the charge forward onto Greedy, locking him down. They may have to use that TA buyback to hold the line. There's the lift on MMY, dropping him down towards Greedy, who simply doesn't have much in the way of damage, and the buyback comes out now. Requiem gets deployed. TA's TP'd in. A big leap to the side for Kataro. He's committed heavily. He's got to get something out of this fight. Jumping onto DDC, fairly tanky, courtesy of the Solar Crest. But Kataro does have the NKB, the missile. Moving forward, Rubik looking to hunt. They have to get more. They're chasing, they're thinking, surge, but RTK's the man being hunted by the missile. As DDC cowers in the trees, and Kataro now suddenly finds himself very far out on his own. And they feel like they have to get this Roche after that Kataro buyback, but he gets caught in the pit. He's almost in still. He's dead. He's killed by Roshan. Dead for 90, and so here may end the dreams of Unknown unless the rest of the team can do the heavy lifting, but a Toon melts and a sea of PL spears. They've lost all their carries. They're about to lose the zombie. Excel, possibly the last to fall. The Tombstone up on the high ground. Now he'll TP home, but this may be
How
the
did
end.
MMY get vision for that?
And meanwhile, Creeps are pushing in.
Was it this like observer ward that barely saw him? I'm so surprised he was able to get that charge off, and TA certainly did not expect that.
Instead of a deflating way for the dream to die, but
you called it.
This is pretty much what we're left to here. TA just mincemeat for Sylar. And LGD taking care of business now in the lower bracket. Didn't want to be here this early, but they'll get one step closer, bringing down the melee racks, officially getting the mega creeps. The last moments for the first ever South American team are upon us, and they have been defeated. LGD, they show the young upstarts just what it takes to stay alive here at a big event. Unknown go home, but hopefully they've learned something along the way.
I mean, the TA actually just kind of gave them an easy route. It's like, hey, I have no PKB. Focus me. Focus me.
I have all the damage. I'm really squishy. I also have no buyback. Please, don't come at me. Well, they ended their game in true Lil Hardy style here. Still grab some branches, and we see LGD exiting the booth. They move on. They take the series 2-0.
It was a good run by Unknown.